Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters,
Welcome. Welcome to Nothing But Love.
I'm Z.
I'm Money, Eman, and we're talking about our topic today, self-discipline and
Self
self-control.
and self control. All
Yeah.
right, let's go with it. We're just gonna go with the flow today.
Yeah.
So where do you want to go with this, Manny? Where we're gonna start?
Yeah. I think we should start with why is self-discipline so important?
Oh,
Why do we need it? Like, do you think is it necessary to have self-discipline?
yeah, it's definitely necessary to have self discipline in
Mm,
regards to like routine and
mm,
structure in your life. I think life flows much easier when you have self discipline
mm,
because it means you've done the little things, and when you've done the little things,
mm.
you don't
It
have to worry
piles
about
up.
them.
You mean we do the little things? Like,
And then you don't have to worry about them later because
yeah.
they're already done. Yeah,
Mm.
it's less to worry about. Your mind has is clearer.
Absolutely. I like what you just said because I don't know how my mind works. Like, if I don't get things done, I'm anxious.
Yeah,
Does that make
yeah,
sense? It's
yeah.
like
Because we get ourselves into like a cycle and a loop of
unfinished,
yeah.
unfinished business,
There's always
unfinished
something,
task.
right?
Yeah. You plan your day and you don't finish it properly.
Like I
So,
still haven't taken my number plates back to main roads. You know.
yes, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. But yeah, it's true. Self discipline is like it's freedom.
Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah,
is. Why do you say freedom?
because it kind of like it takes up the burden of feeling incompetent.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
No, I do, I do.
Yeah,
That clicks with me. Yeah,
yeah, it's like if you go to work and you get stuff done, at the end of the day you feel like you've accomplished something. I
because
don't
you have
you feel
yeah
like you're competent. I don't know if
satisfaction. Eh? Yeah,
satisfaction,
yeah,
yeah, that feeling
yeah,
within you, yeah.
yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
What else?
Because without it, then what are we? What are you like without self discipline? That's a good one, bro. Because I think about it like that.
Yeah. So for me, someone who isn't disciplined represents loss. Eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Because when you discipline, you know what you're going to
Mm,
do, and that frees you up to do the things that you love doing. Eh?
mm.
Yeah.
But even if you don't love doing it, and that is because I was about to take Shamir some like let's talk about my
Yeah.
someone that I work with. I wasn't in the mood, but then I prepped myself up to like
Yeah. Yeah. You flip the script.
you
Eh?
flip the script, and that requires a lot of discipline. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like
100%. Yeah. Because
yeah,
you gotta actually like get your brain
get your
working.
brain
Yeah.
working, get your emotions working, and
Because it's easy to move our bodies.
yes, but
Yeah.
not the emotions and
No,
the
no.
yeah,
Nah, especially when it's something that we don't want to do,
yeah,
or something that we see a little bit challenging, or we've been waiting ages to do it.
yes, absolutely. Even the podcasting,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
It's cool. I'll just move it forward a little bit so I can sit
yeah.
back. I want to be comfortable. Boy,
And what did Napoleon Hill said about self-discipline? He said it's complete control over the mind and the body.
yeah, yeah. Because they have to align
Yeah.
mind, body, soul. Yeah. Um. Because even like you do that mind work, like lots of people do. Say, for example,
Mm.
they look after their body by going to the gym,
Hmm.
and then they'll look after their mind by meditating.
Yeah.
But when I speak to the soul, they're they're working on themselves, but
Not on the soulish
yeah,
arena.
yeah. So what makes us tick? What makes us angry? What makes
Hmm.
us sad?
That's
Like
deeper.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
deeper stuff that we ignore sometimes.
I think yeah, we definitely ignore it. We're too scared.
To go and I was thinking about that today. To look in the mirror, bro. It takes courage, man. I
Yeah.
don't. I'm just saying,
Ooh.
man. To
It's
look, yeah.
it's
How many people do that? Like to face your demons.
yeah, not everybody. Like because I'm a very big believer that lots of people go to their
Mm,
the
mm,
shit that they've done or the shit that's happened to them.
mm-hmm,
And when I say like self-reflecting, there's lots of people that think lots about what's
mm.
been done to them, but they don't do it. About
So, and they allow it to just be.
guide their lives. Eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and that's tragic, man.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think it because once you allow situation and circumstances to guide your life, it means you're not in the driver's seat.
yeah,
You're not actually
yeah,
owning your life.
and that's a cop out for us as adults because we have lots of agency over our lives.
Mm.
There's lots of choices where we get to make that decision, and quite often we just want to pass the buck, pass the responsibility
To someone else.
to
Anything.
anybody. Yeah, or anything.
Projection.
Eh?
We
Yeah,
just
yeah,
project that.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Like even at work, you see support workers
Mm.
taking out their rubbish on their
On the
clients.
clients.
Yeah, when they just because they're too scared to look in the mirror and assess
Absolutely.
it themselves. Eh?
Absolutely. And that's what I think we talked about that introspection in the group one time.
Yeah,
Like you should like take time to look at yourself and fix yourself. So you don't project that
yeah, yeah.
on
Well, because when you're self-reflecting, you're
mm,
aware, right?
self you're
Yeah,
aware.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. And then once you're aware, then it's your decision whether or not,
Absolutely.
yeah, whether or not you flip the script or you continue projecting
Going
your emotions
on
onto
on
other
on
people. Yeah,
yes.
and
Mm.
if you make the decision to continue projecting them emotions onto other people, well,
Well,
fuck, like,
how can you so you mean you spend the rest of your life in that state? I don't want to do that.
yeah, even like,
Projecting.
yeah, but even the expectation that people owe you something, right? Like, well,
Yeah.
why does life owe you something? Why
Mm.
does the world owe you something? You know, like, why does the government owe you
Do something.
something? Fuck that, it's your life, eh? Like,
It is true. Why do we
yeah,
feel like that? Do you think it's like a victim mentality thing? Like we think we're a victim of
yeah,
circumstances, of situations.
oh yeah, yeah, like, yeah,
Do you
yeah,
think
yeah,
subconsciously?
in a sense, in a sense, because
Mm.
I've had I used to have a chip on my shoulder.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was me against the world, and you know,
Yeah.
fuck you if you
You
didn't get,
feel
you know,
that.
if you didn't agree with me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lonely place. Um,
It is actually. But how do we get out of that? Like, what's your opinion on how can a young man who's going through similar things get out of that state? Like, and not see himself as a victim. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, you got to flip the script, right? Quite often, like it's hard to speak to in regards to a young man because
mm,
he, who's he going to open up to? As we discussed on the
and
last
that is a
episode,
challenge.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's not that many spaces where young men can go and open up in a way
Mm,
that ripples positively in their life.
mm,
But I am a firm believer in behavior change, and the only
hmm
way is by just by taking that first step and asking yourself, is that the person I want to be, or
mm,
do I want to be better? Is this all I want for my life? Usually, it takes a pretty big event.
mm.
For me, it was my best mate hanging
Yeah.
himself, and a couple other things happened at the same time. You know, the wife and my eldest son, they went
Mm,
and stayed with the wife's uncle, and
mm,
that
mm,
fucked with me as well.
mm.
But
So sometimes you have to get to like, is it called tipping point?
rock bottom.
Rock bottom before
Ooh,
you can. I think a lot of people wait till that rock bottom
yeah,
stage.
yeah. Uh, I can't speak to that. I was heavily addicted to drugs. I dare
Mm,
say that guided quite a few of my decisions,
mm, mm,
especially in the lead up to before I decided to stop,
mm.
because that would have been the most hectic time in regards to my drug use and the like.
But there was
But
a,
you also need you also need other people ready to check you. Eh? Like I had people in my
and
life that
that's a
were
good
honest
point.
with me and
That's a
told me,
good
yeah,
point.
yeah,
but a lot of times, like, we don't want to be checked because of our ego.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know. It's like people don't want to be corrected. Even me, I have a problem. I used to have a problem with that, and
yeah,
then I've learned to realize I need to grow up and learn and change. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah,
And even just like hold yourself in an emotionally mature manner, right?
yeah.
Because like we're men, you know, like we're adults.
Mm,
If we go around reacting to every single situation, then we've got to assess how we walk
mm,
as men and as adults and
mm,
leaders and fathers
mm.
and the like.
So that's discipline.
Hundred
Because
percent.
yeah, because like checking your emotions, just because you feel something doesn't mean you should react on it.
No, you should
You're angry,
take a
but
step back. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah. And these days I practice what I preach in regards
Mm,
to the way I respond and react to different
mm.
situations. But
Being a bigger person, is it like
I don't.
being a bigger
Okay, so
person?
all right, so I don't see it as being a bigger person or a people
Mm,
person. I see it more as just giving a fuck, as in regards to like how I make a person feel.
mm,
Um, and also part of it is having a message. And okay, so uh, I'll probably say this a lot, but if you have a message, you have to deliver it in the right way.
yeah.
Because if the other person doesn't receive it in the way that you're intending, well, what the fuck's
Yes.
the point of trying to deliver the
Absolutely.
message in the first point?
Mm.
There's
So
no
it's not
point.
just the message, but how you deliver the message.
Yeah, if quote 9 times out of 10, it's how you deliver it. Yeah, sometimes it's not even the message; it's why the message clicks with them because you've delivered it in a way that speaks
Mm,
to their soul or speaks to their heart. Sometimes speaks to their mind. You know, some people are very logical, and
mm,
sometimes you can just say, sometimes you can just dumb shit down and say it to a person, and they'll be like, "Oh,
mm.
oh,
But that's a
I
skill
need to
set,
grow
though.
there."
That's kind of like a skill set that needs to be practiced. Like,
Oh,
do you
everybody,
think? Yeah, yeah.
everybody. Because I want to be a super communicator. There's a
Me too, bro.
yeah,
I'm practicing on that. Even talking to children, I think to break information down to children is the quickest way to learn because kids,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean, bro?
100%. But not
Yeah.
even so. Like we like to differentiate ourselves from kids, but you think about when you break down a task and you just go step by step, it's easier, right?
Mm,
Yeah, like
mm.
and like why do we want to make our like why do we want to make shit harder for ourselves when it's already a little bit challenging, you know?
Yeah.
And that's where we get into the trap of overwhelming ourselves, making ourselves feel anxious because we're already
Mm,
trying something hard, and we're going hard and fast at it, and we're rushing ourselves, and the brain gets overwhelmed, it can't handle it,
mhm,
and it sends out all them receptors and all them signals to the rest of the body, and
mhm.
it's like fuck this shit, I don't want to do
And the
this.
body tells you, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I can't take
yeah.
it.
Like it's actually like it makes a lot of sense
Mm,
when you break it down like that because the brain can only take so much, right? You think about
mm,
all the interactions we have every single day. I can't speak
mm.
to anybody else, but
It needs to like I make time to decompress.
yeah,
Like after work, I spend like 2 hours alone just to calm.
yeah,
Because the brain need that
yeah,
calmness.
yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I probably get mine more in the mornings. I don't need as much as you,
Yeah.
but I do need my morning routine, and my morning routine takes about 90 minutes, a little
Mm,
bit over 90 minutes. But that's my time, and I guess you could call it decompressing time. For me, it's recharge time.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
like because if I don't stick to that morning routine, and that doesn't mean I do the same amount of what I do each and every day.
Hmm.
Like some days, you wake up a little bit later and you gotta cut down, but never abandon your routine. And,
Yes.
and that's what I think Manny is getting to with the self discipline. Is like you have to show up every single day, even when you're sick. Like there was a couple days where I was vomiting, and
Mm.
you know it, from the mouth and the bum, and I still had to show up.
Yeah.
Like I got shit done in them 2 days. I had
And
no
that's
choice.
discipline, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
discipline.
It's also sacrifice, eh? Like,
Yeah.
mm, some of the some of the some of the things I got done in them 2 days. It's like,
you can't imagine. And but I think without discipline, bro, it's like we tend to have lower self-esteem.
yeah,
Like I've developed some high self-esteem because I'm disciplined.
because you show up for
I
yourself.
show up for
Yeah,
myself every day. When I
yeah,
say I'm doing something, even when I'm tired, I try. And then I'm like, you got it.
yeah,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's like my
you know?
my 5K run this morning. Fuck,
Yeah.
it's I haven't had a 5K run where I struggled that much in so long.
Mm.
Usually I do the 5K and I get 28 minutes. You know what I got today? 35 minutes.
Wow.
But I got it done, bro.
Yeah.
I got it done.
Yeah.
It hurt me.
It's pain. So do you
Good
think
pain. It was
yeah,
good
good
pain.
pain. Yes. What's about pain and discipline though? Is discipline pain in itself?
Yeah, it is. It is. And that's why people are so scared. But you got to learn to love that pain.
Mm.
Because like you have good pain and you have bad pain. All right, you
Mm.
want to take away from that. Think about your tattoos. Think about your piercings. Think about
Mm.
some of these things. You have to go through pain to get a little bit of long term gain. You know, them
Mm.
tattoos stick
No
for you.
pain,
They
no
tell
gain.
yeah, like the
Yes. No pain. No.
cliches are a cliche for a reason. When you hear a cliche, stop and listen
Mm.
because you're hearing wisdom. These are phrases that
Been
is
around for a
a
long
long
time.
time, and anything that stands the test of time. Woo
Yeah.
wee!
It's true, man. Because even in the gym, when you're working out, the muscle doesn't grow until there's pain. There's contraction. You're like, shit.
Yeah,
and then
yeah, 100%.
it's
Yeah,
hard. Yeah.
yeah. You got to push yourself.
You got to push yourself.
Don't listen to other people. Take less breaks. Do less sitting down. Keep your heart rate elevated, and just and push yourself. Like
Mm.
make yourself sore. Like hurt yourself. That's the
That's
pain
how
I'm
you
talking
grow.
about. Yeah,
That's how
yeah,
you grow.
yeah. And I know everybody's different. I know everybody trains different.
Mm.
But just see how it makes you feel. Like
Mm.
especially when you're walking out of that gym or you're walking out of the park where you trained or you're walking out of home after you finish training. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
just woo shit.
Pain is good, man.
Yeah, man.
Pain is good. Even reading. How do you read, bro? Do you read? Because I take like an hour to read. And sometimes I hate reading.
Yeah.
But there's pain just to be sitting there. I'm fidgeting. I don't want to say.
So reading is probably
You enjoy,
yeah,
right?
I
You love
love reading.
reading.
So
Okay.
like yeah, I do have the times where I'll be reading a book and I'm not quite feeling it,
Mm-hmm.
but
And
I'll focus,
yeah.
and I'll feel the words, and I have different little things that I do. Like if sometimes I might need to read it back to myself.
Mm-hmm.
My brain needs to hear it rather than like comprehend it. And maybe it needs to hear it so it can comprehend it in that
Mm.
time. And then I'm part of the story, eh? So like once we off and away, it's like, oh, we got there.
Mm.
Well,
And that's not easy to do. Like
nah,
just to read when you have no interest.
nah,
At some
that's
point,
yeah, yeah.
it takes some discipline.
You know what's crazy about that too, Manny? Is some of the most formative books that I've read in my
Mm.
life,
Mm.
people would look at them books and they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Are you reading?
Yeah, yeah. Like in regards to lots of like the emotional skills that I've learned
Mm.
over the years. Like, I got them from some psychology textbooks, eh, like yeah, yeah, and
Yes.
I just told myself I'm interested in psychology. It
Mm.
never
Me too.
one day, maybe I might go uni and study
And study
psychology.
psychology. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, so, like, that all this can come in handy.
Mhm.
It changed my life, like, I was like, "Oh, wow," like,
Yeah.
yeah, it
It's
gave me ways of flipping the script.
mm. And knowing how the mind works.
Yeah, and
You
what
know.
makes us tick.
Mm. Yeah, because I believe like we all have emotions. Like I won't say, but I think a lot of men have frustration, anger.
Yep.
But I try to find out where did that anger? Is it like the anger that we have as men? Is it because of circumstances or is it in it? You know what I mean? Are
It
we born with some level of anger? Because no matter how nice a dude is, he has some rage.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you
so
could see a little,
I think it's a
yeah.
mixture, eh? I think it's always a combination, bro. It's never
Mm,
it's never one thing or this thing, eh? It's always a
mm,
combination.
mm,
Always. Because there's like there has to be balance and it all has to come together and align.
mm.
But definitely a combination.
Road rage and stuff like that.
Ooh. Yeah,
You
like
know.
the road rage for me is like a form of the keyboard warrior, eh?
Mm, mm,
Quite often people fly off the handle
mm,
and then they see who they've talked some shit to and they're quick to say sorry and they're
mm,
yeah, or they speed off or they slow right down so you can drive straight past them. Same as on the internet, eh? Lots of people talking shit because
mm. True.
there's no
There's no
consequences,
consequences.
and I think some of it comes down to the lack of consequences in regards to like just natural consequences. Yeah,
Because we live in a digital internet world at the moment.
yeah,
So people can
crazy.
just do whatever, say whatever they want.
Yeah. With that
Back in the days, you couldn't just
yeah, I come from a place where you like
you
you
get checked.
yeah, man. You talk shit, you
You
get
get
hit,
checked.
you know? You talk shit, you get hit.
Yeah,
And that's how you learn the way of the world, eh? Like,
absolutely.
yeah, how else you gonna learn?
But do you think we've removed consequences from society in general? Like we are removing people can feel like I could do whatever and not and get away with that
Okay,
to an
so
extent.
I'll come from it from a different way. So I think in our quest to give kids and young adults and teenagers more choices and more freedom,
Mm-hmm.
we as parents, teachers, leaders, guides, mentors have passed on the responsibility of educating these young fellas what comes with more freedom and more choice, which is responsibility, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like what comes with the right
Mm-hmm.
responsibility. Yeah, and I think it. Yeah, I'm not really disagree with you, but yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
So
Same shit.
I
Eh?
get
Like,
it's responsibility, yeah, because
yeah,
I think when we remove consequences, if you don't face the consequences early on in life, you will face it later.
100%.
Because the consequences doesn't go away just
Nah,
because you ignore it. You know
nah,
what I
nah.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Because it sits there in the world,
it
right?
sits there in the
Yeah,
world, like
yeah,
it's waiting for you.
yeah.
Like,
That's why sometimes I say I've done stuff in my life that I can never make up for,
mm,
and that's why I do what I do to give back. Because
mm,
if I don't embark on this journey, well,
mm,
fuck, I'm going to hell, man.
absolutely. So even with because we have children at the moment, so what are we teaching our children? What example are we going to leave the young man?
What example do you want to leave for your son?
Bro, I want to be like hope. I
Yeah.
want to give hope
Oh,
to him that he can change the world. You know what I mean?
how you gonna do that?
But living, but being an example.
Yeah.
That's the best teacher.
Role
Like
model, eh?
how
Yeah,
how I
yeah,
live my
yeah, yeah,
life
yeah, yeah.
because you could tell the kids do this, do this, do this, and they're like, "But Dad, you never did any of that.
Yeah, you gotta practice
you
what you
you got to
preach,
practice
right?
what you
Yeah,
preach."
yeah.
You know, yeah. So being an example, man, is more important. Yeah,
Everything.
it's
It's
everything, bro.
everything. What about discipline in regards to kids? And I don't mean how you. I mean more how do you teach kids the notion of discipline?
Yeah, I think it's for them to understand consequences.
Yeah,
Like because when you remove consequences from children, they don't understand the reality of life.
yeah,
They'd be like, "Oh, there's no consequences to my decisions. I can just do whatever I want."
yeah,
But then when you teach them consequences, they understand discipline. I have to turn up to school because if I don't get educated, this is what I'm going to be.
yeah, yeah,
I don't know, like that consequences.
yeah, 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 yeah,
So discipline is kind of like even with sports and stuff. If you don't do this, this is what you get.
yeah,
If you do this, this is
yeah,
what
yeah.
like.
It's a big life lesson, eh?
Mm,
Yeah, yeah. If you don't work hard and if you don't put in
if you
and you
don't
don't
put in the
show up,
work, you don't show up. You go to work, you're complaining about the shifts. It's like telling my son everything in life is earned.
Yeah.
There is no free stuff. You know, if you want free things, you're gonna be what's it word? Um taking shortcuts.
Yeah,
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 I don't know
yeah,
if that makes sense. It's
yeah,
like
yeah. No,
you don't
yeah,
want to go through the
yeah,
process,
yeah.
but you just want to
You want the result,
you
eh?
want the result
Straight away.
without the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want that dopamine release
Dope.
without the
Yes.
hard work.
Yes. That's the
Yeah.
process is hard, bro. I think the process people imitate the results, but not the process.
The process sounds hard.
It's hard, bro.
But it sounds hard.
It sounds
Yeah,
hard.
no, because but like, are you having fun
Sometimes,
sometimes?
yes,
Yeah.
during the process, but sometimes it's tedious. It's painful.
In what sense?
Like emotional pain. You know, it's like because the brain is telling you, I don't want to do this. And you're telling the brain, do this.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. Draining,
draining
emotionally
and it's
draining.
tiring. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I love it, eh?
yeah.
Yeah. That's for me. That's like I love this.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful thing when you're disciplined, even over your emotions.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
especially
Your
over your
emotion
emotions.
your
Yeah, yeah.
emotions, bro. Yeah.
Woo! Because like when you can react or respond to conflict in a calm manner, it
Mm.
throws people off, and it only breeds respect. They all like they immediately show you respect,
Hmm.
which
And I love something you said on the second podcast, bro. I wrote that down because we talk about communication skills, and then you said conflict resolution skills.
yeah,
That's so important, bro.
it's everything.
That's bars, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you need that in this world, bro. Even around the world, like global conflict.
100%.
If you're not a conflict resolution leader, what are you?
You're not a leader,
You're not a leader.
right? You know, and so many,
You
and
know
I'm sick of managers that think they're leaders, but they don't solve any
any
fucking problems,
problems?
man. Not even just in work, like even people in day to day life
Mm,
that like purport themselves to be leaders,
mm,
but they don't live that life, eh?
mm.
Like when shit gets tough. So where you at, bro?
Well, I'm hiding
Can't
somewhere.
see you. That's
You're
not
right.
why.
So I wrote
Why?
that down, bro, and I'm meditating on that.
Yeah, cool.
It's
Yeah, cool.
it's a good skill set to have.
Yeah, it is.
Mm,
Even yeah, yeah. I love communication. I
mm,
love communication. I love practicing it.
mm,
Okay, there's three types of conversation, eh? So
mhm,
you got your practical, which is like analytical thinking and problem solving. You're trying to get shit done, right?
mhm,
And then you've got your emotional conversations, and that's
mhm,
like saying someone comes to you and shares something with you, and you
mhm.
like you give your shoulder to let them lean on.
Yeah.
And then you've got your social conversations, and
Mm.
that's more like
Interaction
yeah,
with people and
yeah, or and even like talking about like what you're doing, where you're going,
mhm,
these kind of things. Eh?
mhm. But they said
And
communication is body language. Is it 90% body language?
yeah, yeah, I'm
I
not sure
heard
about the
something like
ratio,
that.
but it's everything.
Yeah, body
Yeah,
language.
yeah.
Yeah.
And bro, that's something we can speak to, eh? Like,
Mm.
because we do lots of work with non-verbal
Yes, people.
people with
Yeah.
disabilities,
Yeah.
and a- and if you can communicate with someone that communicates,
Non-verbal.
yeah, yeah, that doesn't communicate in a verbal manner,
Mm.
that's you. It's a
It's a
very
skill.
powerful
It
skill. It's a very
is.
powerful
It
skill,
is.
and it's interesting. Some of the best support workers that work with non-verbal people with
Mm-hmm.
disabilities don't even realize how good they
How good
are
they
at
are. It's true.
communication. Imagine if they applied that like in their everyday
No.
lives. There's so
Mm.
many lessons at work that we can apply in our
Yeah, I really
lives.
realize.
Yeah,
Patience as well.
yeah, man.
Patience. I think
Yeah,
patience is a powerful tool I had to learn
yeah.
because without patience, you can't see results.
Ah, journey, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the impatience is weakness,
yeah.
in my opinion.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in a sec, eh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Close the garage. Okay, Manny,
Yeah,
I got a question for you.
yeah,
It might be a little bit controversial.
that's all right.
What is free will? Do we have free will?
Yes, I think we have free will. We are born with free will, and I think, but the free will can be conditioned.
It can be cultivated.
Yeah, cultivated and conditioned based on where you're living, based on your family, your culture, your country, or your beliefs around you.
So lots of things affect free will.
Yes,
Okay. 'Cause
even
I-
religion.
how?
Religion can affect free will as well.
Okay, how?
Well, if I'm born into a family where I have my own free will within, but my dad is telling me this is how it is,
Yep.
and this is how it should be, and my culture is telling me this is how it is, and the government and my family. So my will has been conditioned by my environment. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, yeah.
like it's no longer. I
But
think
but
it's
okay,
mine.
so how can you call it free? 'Cause I see how you could call it will, but I
The
don't see where
free,
I don't see where
the
the free
free.
is.
What makes it free is that it's you have control over it subconsciously, but you don't know
So
until sometimes later in life you could be like, "Oh, fuck this! This is not what I want. This is not who I am.
yeah.
I have a free will."
Okay, all right. So this is where I'm at. So I don't believe in the notion of free will
Mm-hmm.
uh guiding most of us.
Mm-hmm.
Do I believe okay, so I believe that we are born with an instinct to survival, which means that
Mm-hmm.
we're guided by our environments
Mm-hmm.
and the like. And that's exactly it. So I think that there's too many factors in life for us to exercise actual true free will. I believe we can do our very best, but even in its purest form,
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that we do exercise free will. I like to think that
Mm-hmm.
I've cultivated a sense of free will, but even in regard to the way I perceive it, I
Mm-hmm.
still think I'm
It's not
quite
free. Are you saying you're not free with your will? You've got will, but
no.
it's
So
not.
yeah, yeah. So I'm saying it's not free. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying that even the decisions that I make
Mm-hmm.
have been impacted by something that has happened before, something happened currently, or something that's going to happen in the future. Even the decisions that I myself tell myself this is me making an action of free will, I still see that as
Mm-hmm.
it's still being guided and impacted by other forces.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
and
and them and that can only mean that so say culture, for example, or
mm-hmm.
religion,
Mm-hmm.
they've taken away, yeah,
Yeah, your free will.
any sense of will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because will can only be free.
If you are influenced, if it is influenced by you,
Yeah, yeah,
you,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So if you're Jesus, I guess, like,
yes,
yeah,
yeah,
or God,
yeah.
he like, and I bet you even God struggles with free will sometimes.
But do you think it's like we created? I don't think. I think I got what you're going. It's not free because I think even we can't just do what we want to do. We're conditioned to follow the laws of nature. Like you're free to do, but you're not free to do.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if that makes
yeah.
sense. You know what I mean?
And part of it comes because like this so-called man quest for liberty and
Mm-hmm.
happiness, right? Like,
Mm.
yeah, we get so caught up in that, and then we want to be like everybody else.
So we're not free.
No,
We're
there free
trying to
will
be like
flows.
yeah.
Yeah, like it kind of goes out the window.
Mm.
Okay. Do I believe we have much more agency in regards to our choices and decisions
Mm-hmm.
than we think we do? Absolutely. But everything's subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means it can change in an instant, right? So like if because our thoughts and the stories that we've created
Mm.
in regards to how we perceive whatever we're perceiving
Yep,
can change in an instant,
it can.
very quickly.
It can. And
Yeah,
freedom is not free actually. Because we think we're free. Well, if you live in the capitalist country, how are you free without a job?
yeah, yeah. Freedom always comes at a
At a
price. Hey,
price,
yeah,
you know?
and that's what people don't understand.
Mm.
Yeah,
No one is free. Free.
and that's why the quest for happiness is so fucking silly. Like, oh, you should have green grass and a picket fence
And then you'd
and
be
a nice
happy.
house.
Is that does that work? I don't believe in
No.
happiness, bro, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. So like,
I believe in fulfillment, but not
yeah, yeah.
happiness.
So I believe in contentment.
Yeah.
I have a five horseman theory, and it's hope, love, beauty, wealth, and happiness. Because happiness is a fleeting moment. Eh? Like,
Absolutely. It's an
yeah,
emotion.
it's a dopamine release.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mm. Unless, unless you're truly grateful for life, and then
Gratitude.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So gratitude for me is happiness. Like, because when you go through your day to day life, you can, yeah, you see a dog playing. It's like, oh, look at that dog, or you
The
see,
little
yeah,
things.
yeah, you see
Yeah.
a nice view. And before, like 10 years ago,
Mm.
I would have seen the view and I would have looked back to the road. But now
Mm.
I look at the view and I appreciate the view
Mm.
and I take it in and I let it fill my soul
Absolutely.
with joy. Eh?
Mm.
The little moments. See, that's
Mm.
freedom.
Yeah.
That's us exercising free will, so
Free
to
will.
speak. Yeah.
And we like surround ourselves with financial money, making money, thinking that it is gonna make us happy.
Yeah. And
Having
and
a
it's
lot
fair
of
enough
money.
because like I was just saying on the Hood Philosophy podcast today that I have to keep it real. Money guides so
A
many of the
lot of
decisions
yes.
that we make, myself included. It doesn't matter that I might not have the same connection to wanting wealth, yeah,
Hmm.
as others,
Yeah.
but I still go to fucking work. Like some days I work 16 hours. Like to say that my actions aren't guided by the
Mon-
want of financial security would be a lie. Eh? Yeah.
Absolutely. Because you can't be free without money in the capitalist
Yeah, in a
society.
capitalistic sense. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be
I
free.
myself, I believe, like, if I didn't have a wife and kids and all
Mm,
these responsibilities, I believe I could be free without money. But
mm,
that's me. I'm one person, just a
mm,
speck of dust.
But with the family, with the kids, you need money like
Yeah,
for
yeah,
bills and
yeah. And like when you want them to live comfortably,
absolutely. Mm,
but with a bit of struggle. We love struggle.
mm.
Well, I love struggle, so they're gonna love struggle.
So will, what's will? So we have free will and will.
Yeah. So will, and then like you connect that to
Willpower.
power, right? Yeah,
Willpower.
yeah,
I like willpower.
yeah. I like willpower too because it's more realistic.
Willpower. So
Yeah,
what's willpower to you? What will
discipline.
it is?
Yeah,
I think it is.
it comes back to discipline, and that's why when you said that you were writing a few things about what we were going to be talking about today, the first thing that popped into my head was
Yeah.
free will. Eh? Like,
Yeah.
what does free will mean to you? And um, and I think when we understand that
Mm-hmm.
free will, the way we conceive it is a little bit,
Mm.
then we can control what we can control. Like
Mm.
we actually can focus on the controllables
What we
and
can
put our
control
energy there, right?
and leave what we can't control.
It's gonna come anyway.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
come, and that requires willpower.
yeah,
Yeah. So like sometimes you see boxing matches where this guy is losing the fight, and then he has his willpower, and then he comes back in life. You know what I mean? Even leaving out addiction, some people have the willpower
to quit, eh?
to quit.
Yeah, yeah,
Some people don't have that.
yeah, yeah.
You
It's
know.
interesting.
Mm.
I'm a very firm believer in some of us got more heart than others. Eh?
Yes, I've
Yeah,
I've come to.
yeah,
I used to think like everyone is equal in a sense, but I think some people have tougher
yeah,
inside.
yeah,
They
yeah,
can stand hardship a lot.
yeah. Well,
And
The Maldives call it mana.
mm,
Yeah,
mana, what does that
mana,
mean?
and it's like the spirit inside their soul,
Mm,
and like it's all coming back to will, right?
mm,
Willpower is like. Are you
I will.
ready?
Can you go through this?
Yeah. Are you ready to
Are
go
you
through
ready
this?
to go through it?
Yeah.
I think
And
we all need that, man. Like willpower,
100%
because life is gonna hit us in so many places,
constantly,
bro. Ooh, we,
constantly.
bro.
Yeah.
Financially, emotionally, like
Everything,
everywhere, bro.
everything, and especially as we get older too.
Yeah.
Like, and the kids are gonna get older, and then that's
Mm,
gonna make us feel older,
mm.
and you just get trapped in that cycle. And lots of people don't do fucking nothing about it. They just live fucked up, bro.
And
I
willpower is
like my life.
it's a gift though,
Yeah,
but we don't
it's a
use it often.
blessing, eh?
Yeah,
Life is a blessing.
it is. But how do we test willpower though? You can't test without challenges.
Nah, that's the only way. You got to build resilience.
Mm, mm.
We got Timmy looking at the laptop. What's up, Tim? All good? Yeah.
Like Nelson Mandela, like he was in prison for 28 years.
Woo-hoo-wee.
Imagine, was it 28, bro? I don't
Yeah,
even know.
27 or
20
28
something,
years.
yeah. Can you imagine, bro?
Yeah,
How could you survive that? Come out and a lot of us would have like, fuck this shit.
hate in their heart, eh?
I
Yeah.
know.
But he had nothing but love. He's a
How, how,
he's a spiritual warrior. That's why. Like, he's like, people don't put him up on enough of a pedestal, eh?
yeah,
They
I
don't.
never understood. I learned from him. I'm like, this guy is not angry.
Nah.
Like, you look at him after all he's been through, he's like a good soul, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's
You,
amazing.
you think about like what uh, Winnie Mandela had to go, his wife had to go through when she was visiting him while he was
Mm,
like,
mm,
and all different kinds of little things, like the Indians and the coloreds got different food to the blacks in the South African
mm.
prisons back then. Apartheid, eh? Ooh, but he's he's one of the very few people that I hold in very high esteem
Absolutely.
because he sacrificed his freedom,
Hmm.
his physical freedom for the greater good. Eh? Like,
And never angry
yeah.
or never preaching hate
Yeah.
or.
And let's keep it real. There was a reason why Mandela was in jail, and it was for political terrorism,
Hmm.
right? So
Absolutely.
and I think that's a beautiful example of
Mm.
someone angry being able to turn that anger into
Into something meaningful.
words can't even
Mm.
describe it. Eh? What you think about what he achieved, right? I know there's lots of differences in South Africa, but like he brought a nation together, right?
Mm.
One man, and that's not to take away from all like
Bro, and
all the work the other people did, eh?
absolutely. But in my book I'm writing, there's a chapter I call One Man. And I believe one man can make a difference. One
100%,
person.
100%.
Like if you look across the world, bro, most of the major changes that happen, big stuff,
Yeah. They inspired
they
that change.
inspired they inspired a nation, they inspired a culture.
They had visions.
Yeah.
Mm.
So one person can
Yeah, and even like and we look at like sometimes we look at all these great leaders and it makes us think that we can't make a change. Fuck that.
and that's our belief system. Why can't we?
Because we look at these greats and all we see is their results.
Mm.
We don't see the hard work they put in.
Hmm.
We think that Nelson Mandela he left jail
It
and
was
all of a
easy.
sudden
Yeah. It was easy.
he's full of love. No, he spent 28 fucking
I
years
know.
self-reflecting,
Abs-
man. You know, he
mm,
spent 28 years leading, he spent 28 years advocating, not just for a whole nation, but for his brothers and
mhm,
sisters that were locked up with him.
mm,
He made sure that they got long trousers, better
mhm,
food,
mm.
reading and writing
That's
materials.
leadership.
Woo!
That's leadership.
Yeah, like
Absolutely.
people forget them things.
Yeah.
Like he they
That's leadership.
he feel like people forget about how he made the guards and all that feel. Yeah,
He
you
said they
know,
were in prison
yeah,
themselves because
yeah. And
that's
Martin
enough.
Luther King, he speaks to that quite. If you read or you listen to some of his speeches, and he talks about like how hate has it's got
Mm.
people trapped. Like
Hate.
and yeah, fear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And hate comes from intolerance, maybe.
ignorance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Intolerance, yeah, and then the intolerance comes from
ignorance.
ignorance, yeah,
Absolutely.
and then like the ignorance comes from lack of exposure and
Mhm.
just fucking complacency,
Yeah.
like
Lazy.
Yeah,
It leads you
like
to think for
yeah,
yourself.
like oh, like I'm better than you
Mm,
because of the color of my skin.
yeah,
Fuck, like,
yeah.
bro.
But I think it's a human nature thing. People like to feel important.
Yeah,
They like
but
to,
they also like to be scared
yeah.
scared of the unknown,
Yes,
and for me
yes,
that's very natural. But it's the way we go about things,
yeah.
and it's like, how long are we gonna like keep repeating these fucking lessons over and
Mm,
over and
mm,
over and over and
mm.
over? Do I think that we're ever gonna eradicate discrimination or the like?
No,
Absolutely not.
no, no.
What a stupid, preposterous,
Mm.
like notion that we're ever gonna get rid of. It's like, yeah, like the notion that you can get rid of domestic violence.
You can't.
Fuck,
You can limit it, but
how?
you can't.
Nah, yeah, like you can put
Mm,
everything you want to in
laws
place, eh?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But apart from that, good luck, you know?
yeah. Willpower, man. Willpower is like conditioning the mind to be strong. That's why I like meditation
Yeah, it's hard.
because I just sit and think, be strong.
I focus on my breath, eh? Just yeah.
Because if you don't have willpower, even if you don't feel like working today, how do you go to work when you don't feel like it? What's the fuel? you know,
It's my morning routine.
mm,
Yeah.
to wake up in the morning is like, man, sometimes during the winter you just
Oh,
want to be in bed.
I can't wait for summer, man. Yeah, but I gotta stop
Uh,
saying that, eh? Like, I gotta flip the script in regards to that one because I keep
mm,
saying how much I hate winter. Well, obviously, I'm gonna hate winter.
if you keep saying that,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I gotta flip that script. I love winter. Cold, come, hit me.
yeah,
Fuck, I can't wait for
yeah.
summer. I've been trying to flip the script for like 3 years now. I
Mm.
realized a couple of years ago, it's like I need to stop telling myself this, man. But I'm still telling
You're
myself the
still
same
telling
thing.
yourself. Eventually, you flip it.
Yeah, obviously it's not a priority. Like I can
Mm,
get, you
yeah,
know, first world problems. You got people in Gaza that,
yeah, bro. That's a situation I never understood. I never
yeah. Oh, we
understand.
won't get into the politics of it, but just the
Yeah,
fact that like you have almost 50 children dying every single day because they're not getting fed.
starvation,
Yeah, like what fucking kind of world do we live in?
and you have people throwing food away. The
Yeah,
supermarkets
yeah, man.
throwing.
Everywhere,
Yeah,
everywhere. The amount of food that we waste and there's
mm,
people in this world going hungry.
mm.
What a fucking.
It's unfair.
It's more than unfair, bro. We
Yeah.
have, you know, whenever we are.
Do you think we create the problems in the world? Can we fix it as human beings?
Oh, of course.
Like all the poverty in the
Lack
world.
of willpower. you know,
Yeah.
it's the powers that be. If you're gonna fuck with their money, they don't want none of that, man. Why would they?
Mm.
That's only natural. That's like if if you resent the rich,
Hmm.
well, you can't think like them. And if you can't think like them, well, how are you gonna take some of that money away from them?
And,
Share the load.
and it's true. And I was thinking about money because I used to think about rich people being evil.
Yeah,
Like when I was growing up, I
yeah.
felt like being rich is evil.
I
But
still I still have shades of that through me,
yeah,
but like not. No, I know some wealthy
but then you
individuals and I love their
realize
souls too.
if you don't have money, bro, you have nothing.
Yeah,
Like
for me,
you
what
can't
rubs
change
me
the
the
world.
nah, but what rubs me the wrong way is greed, and you said change the world, right? Well,
Mm,
look at all these fellas that it,
mm.
ultra billionaires. They didn't do shit, bro.
No, they're not doing it
They ain't
because they
do
don't want
shit.
to.
They don't want to. Lack of willpower,
Mm,
because because they chase their passion rather than their purpose.
mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we spoke about that in the first episode, passion and
we
purpose.
did.
Passion and purpose without money.
Yeah,
like I'm just saying, if you have passion and purpose, you still need some money
yeah.
to actually get it going, to do
But
anything.
if your actions align with your purpose, the money's coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the money is needed.
I'm not saying that it's not. We've
We
already
need the money,
no, we were
man.
like, but we've already been through this, eh? Like I've
Yeah,
already acknowledged that we need, money impacts
a
most of
lot
the
of
decisions
things.
that I make, eh?
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
um, but do we have to be so fucking greedy? Do
Nah,
like you know we spend a lifetime building a fortune, and then what?
die and leave it.
Die and leave it for kids that aren't gonna fucking appreciate
Absolutely.
it. And you know what that's gonna turn into? They're not
Mm,
gonna appreciate life.
mm,
Oh, great legacy, great
mm.
legacy that we left. You know,
Yeah.
like
So what's the point of being rich and accumulating all this wealth if you're gonna die and leave it?
yeah, like
What's the
unless
what's the
like
point?
unless like you like I know there's lots of rich people that have left heaps of money to different charities and like
Mm,
that's that's very nice.
mm,
Fuck nice. Like
mm.
why don't you just do all that shit when you're alive? Like no,
Help.
the only reason these people do it when they die is because they understand that in 10, 20 years ain't nobody gonna remember their name,
Yeah.
you know? Like
Mm,
that and that's why
mm.
it's
It's
all
too
about
late.
it's all about the legacy. That's why
Mm,
that's that's why they leave that money. And it only just hit my head now.
mm,
So why do they actually leave this money? And these are for the good-hearted souls too,
mm-hmm,
like that do leave that money.
mm.
There's still an agenda. Always, always,
Of course. Most
always.
most powerful people have
No,
agendas.
we all have agendas. Everybody has an agenda. Like my agenda right now is
Mm.
to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk some more. Oh fuck! The camera's here. I keep looking here.
Yeah.
Hello.
But money kind of reveals people.
Oh, 100%.
It actually reveals the true character
The
of
way
a
people
person.
talk about money reveals
Absolutely.
so much.
Because I could be a nice guy and then I become a billionaire and then I flip into this
Asshole.
asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That would be fun.
Yeah, people
You
do that
know?
all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'd be happy with your success, but you're an
Mm.
asshole. So like,
Mm.
you know, like
Yeah.
it's
It's
like
it's like, yeah. So money reveals people, man.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it. What's your morning routine? We're talking about self discipline.
Yeah.
We may as well let
Morning
people
routine. Morning routine. I try to set my alarm for 3:45, 35 a.m.
Yep.
So I can have like 25 minutes to just lay in bed. Just so
Fast,
I
eh?
don't jump out of bed
Yeah.
and
Don't shock the
don't
body.
shock the body. Yeah. So I lay there and wait. And then I just wake up at 4. Do some push ups, some exercise, some water, and lemon. And then I'm ready. Shower
Yep.
for my 6 a.m. shift. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I need to do some push ups in the morning. I usually
And
just leave it for gym, eh?
to get the blood flowing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know.
It's supposed to make you more creative too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
body and
I have a long ass morning routine. Hey, you make your bed
mm,
as soon as you wake up?
yeah.
Yeah, of course you do. About you, Tim, you make your bed as soon as you wake up? Why? You can make your side? Lucky the camera can't see you, bro. You are right on that one.
Yeah. So what's about breakfast? Do you prioritize meal
No,
or
so
water
my
or eggs or what's your meal? What's your
I
intake?
have veggie like a vegetable juice supplement,
Mm,
like the powder you mix with water.
mm,
Yeah, I have that every morning, and then it's usually
mm,
just water until I have my
mm.
coffee or my smoke. So I go,
That keeps you,
yeah, it keeps me going for
yeah,
a
it keeps
while.
you going. Yeah.
Yeah, and I generally have massive dinners, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So I dare say I still got a little bit of fuel from that too. I have a terrible diet. I'm not going to practice. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to preach on nutrition or
Mm-hmm.
diets. You don't want any advice from me.
Yeah. So what's your sleep like?
Sleep's terrible, but it
Mm.
works for me. I used to get 4.5 hours.
Oh, bro, that's too little,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That is too
But
little.
these days I get probably 6 hours. I wake up
Mm.
once now. I used to wake up maybe 5 to 7 times a night
Oh my
in them
god.
4 hours. But bro, I could still go for 2 days. You see me go, Emmanuel?
Yeah.
Well, now like that's on 6 hours, and that's broken 6 hours as well.
Wow,
Bro, I can just go and go and go away,
man.
energize the
Yeah,
body.
that's you, man. Like I need 7 hours sleep, or else I'll be grumpy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, bro, I get 4 hours sleep. I still wake up
Mm,
happy. Yeah,
that's good, man.
yeah.
That's good.
Blessed, blessed. I'm in
Mm,
a very good place.
mm.
Very good place.
So, what do you think about work, bro? Do you think we were made to work, or work was made for us? What's the whole idea about working?
So I think
Like,
work.
even with wealthy people, like, do we need to work every day?
So I think work was made for us.
Mm,
I think if you look at history,
mm.
there's lots of evidence to support that. But purpose. What are you gonna do if you got no purpose?
You're not working.
Yeah.
You just
And like work can look like different things, eh?
different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be driving a bus or taking your kids to school. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think laziness is what causes a lot of our problems.
Yeah.
If you're not working, the mind goes into like depression, maybe anxiety.
Yeah, because you just like too much time on our hands, eh?
Yes, too much
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And and
too
we
much time.
and we
Mm.
ruminate and we sit and think,
Think.
make ourselves anxious
Yeah,
over things that we didn't need to be anxious about,
yeah,
over things that we didn't even need to think about. But we had too much time on our
yeah.
hands because we didn't want to occupy ourselves.
Uh,
Because
w- uh,
we're not just talking about like working job wise, like
no, no, yeah.
just like pushing
Pushing
yourselves
yourself,
throughout the day.
doing work, yeah. Cleaning the
Yeah,
house, doing something.
yeah, yeah. Oh, but sometimes we stay too busy because we're too scared to sit with ourselves.
And that's the balance.
Yeah,
That's where you need the balance.
yeah.
You
I
need
like.
time to yourself.
You like sitting with yourself?
Bro, I love it, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm selfish. I just like to be in my room just by myself
Yeah.
for
Nah,
hours.
like in that sense. So I have my solitude in the morning,
Mm.
and then after that, I like people.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Mm.
I'll engage with most people as long as
Yeah,
you respect me. I'll
yeah.
engage with you. I'll fuck with you.
It's cool, man. But at least you make time to self reflect.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they had to
Because
do that.
sometimes people try to get away from themselves.
Run away from themselves.
Yeah, run away.
Yeah, we're too scared.
Mm,
It's fun,
mm.
fun.
We spoke about fear in the group, remember?
Yeah.
And we were talking about what is our greatest fear and what do we fear.
All
You
right.
know,
Okay.
fear.
I got something.
Yeah.
So that was a very interesting day for me. I'll
Mm,
tell you why. And I've been asking more people this question just
mm,
because I wanted to see how it lands.
mm,
So men answer in a very, very different sense to how women and children answer this question.
mm,
Okay, let me hit you. If you ask a woman or a child what they're scared of,
mm,
they'll tell you something that is like practical, like unknown. So like sharks,
mm,
wasps, bees, heights, these things. And then if you ask a man, every single answer I've got has
mm,
been something that they can control. And okay, so I've coined this term, right?
mm,
And it's fear of the known is comes from insecurity,
mhm.
and fear of the unknown is respect.
Fear of the known comes
Is
from insecurity.
insecurity and
The fear
fear
of the unknown comes from
respect.
respect. Okay, so we desire respect. Is that what you're saying? For
No,
men.
no. So okay, so I'll provide an example. So
Mm,
I referenced in the group that I'm scared of the ocean.
mhm.
I fucking love the ocean. Like
But I'm scared of heights.
yeah,
So
that's the unknown.
yeah, I don't like heights,
Yeah,
bro.
and it's nice to it's nice to finally hear a man say what he's actually scared
Yeah,
of. Yeah,
heights.
yeah. Cool. What else are you scared of? If
Um,
you see a snake, what are you gonna do?
well, I'll flinch,
Yeah.
but then my survival instinct would be like destroyed or it will destroy you.
Fuck that! I'm running, bro. I'm scared of
Bro,
snakes,
wow,
cuz.
man.
Bro, I tell you. All right, so
Next time I'll bring snake over, man.
no, you're not getting through the front door. Bro, I tell you a story.
Yeah.
So when I was living in Nala, we had this mate, and he used to go in the bush, and he's good with snakes and stuff. Eh?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm petrified. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Just a quick break. We didn't realize that the time had run out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get back to my story anyway.
Yeah.
Growing up in Nala, fella I knew he liked to go in the bush and play with snakes. Apparently, well, anyway, he come back to my house one day and he had a green tree snake and he knocked at the door. Well, I opened the door and fucking shit myself. You know what I did? I ran out the back door. See you later. All the way to the paddock next door. I hate snakes, bro.
Wow.
I hate snakes.
Is it like is something happened or you
I
just
hate
don't
I
like
hate human snakes too. I think that's what's part of it. Yeah, like anything that can fucking like in the back and shit. Yeah,
yes. In the what do they call it? Snitch or whatever.
snitches get
or what-
stitches. I believe in this notion too. You
yeah.
know, you don't always have to open your mouth.
Mm. But snake kind of look like something that could betray.
Yeah.
Betray. Even in
Yeah,
the
they're
Bible.
slimy and
Yeah.
slithery. You know,
Yeah.
the way they
Oh man.
piss off your snakes. Eh?
Yeah.
You know what other animal? This is I don't hate snakes. I respect snakes because they're scary as fuck. But you know what animal I hate? Plovers. You're just spiteful. Leave me alone. You know, they are the most spiteful animal in this world.
What's about dogs? Are they the best animal in the world?
That's that. Nah, for me, wolves and horses. They're my two
Horses.
favorites.
Okay.
Yeah, they're my two favorites. Yo,
Yeah.
what about you? What's your favorite animal?
Dog, man.
Dog.
I think they're very loyal.
Big dog, small dog,
I like middle.
middle.
Yeah. I think dogs are loyal than some people.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Way more.
When you
than some
feed
people.
them,
Some people got no
there's no loyalty in them.
no loyalty. Most men can't even keep their word these days. Well, what do you got if you don't have a word as a man?
Yeah.
Your word as a man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So how's the 6 months plan going, bro? Like I think we spoke about what we want to do in the next 6 months. I don't know what
What
our
did I say? Do you remember what I
our
said?
goals were.
Do you remember
I
what
just
what I
forgot.
said?
But we always talking
Bro,
about.
I'm pretty sure I said I just wanted to keep doing what I was doing. I,
Oh,
didn't-
right.
I took
Yeah.
the easy way out.
Yeah.
So in the next few weeks, I'd like to make a move on putting my poems together, see what poems I'm going to use for my self-published book of poetry.
Mhm.
Yeah, and this podcast, my podcast, Hood Philosophy, Don't Hold Back. What else? I'm going to take my boys camping.
Mm.
That's that's going to be fucking interesting.
Yeah.
What else? We got the barbecue coming up in 2 weeks, bro.
Mm.
Annual leave it. Take annual leave. I'm putting you on the spot.
We'll see, brother.
We'll see. Tim's gonna
Yeah.
be there. Yeah, we got the barbecue, and then I was gonna ask you, but I may as well ask you right now.
Yeah.
We sort of bought a bushwalk for the Sunday 2 weeks after that.
Oh, the Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Because I'm always off on Sunday.
Sundays,
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah, so we're gonna have a bushwalk coming
Mm.
up as well. And I got a few other little things in the works that
Mm.
when people come to you with opportunities, but you're not
You're
too
not-
sure how
Mm.
serious they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of take it with a grain of salt until they show me something a little bit more concrete.
Mm.
But if a couple of these things do pan out, nice and exciting. But again, I'm
Mm.
just taking each day as it comes. Like I
That's
said, I'll
good.
keep doing what I'm doing.
It's good to have a plan.
Yeah,
Something you look forward to.
100%.
I think that's why we wake up in the morning, like if you're looking forward to something.
Purpose.
Purpose. Exactly. Purpose.
Yeah. But my purpose for the next 6 months is probably just keep giving back. Just
Mm.
give as much as I can.
So with the podcasting, the whole philosophy. So are you continuously? Do you want to do more episodes in the next
Oh yeah,
4 or
bro.
5 months?
Yeah. I'm keen to put as much out there. It's good fun.
Mm.
You know me. I don't shut up. It gives me a chance to get lots out there.
Mm.
Yeah. Shout out to the bro Tim for all his help today, but also letting me use his setup for my podcast.
Yeah.
Much appreciated, bro. Yo.
See me.
Yeah, Tim sitting in,
Yeah, a nice fella, man.
listen to us spit some wisdom. I mentioned
Yeah.
in the Hood Philosophy podcast today that like there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom, and what I said was knowledge is beautiful and wisdom is powerful because knowledge just sits in your brain, and wisdom gets applied practically and
Mm,
and it gets passed down. You know, like
wisdom. So
yeah,
wisdom comes from experience, right?
yeah,
Or is
yeah.
it just
That's what I
reading?
said too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no,
You
not
can't
just read it.
read
Can't
wisdom. You
nah.
can't read wisdom.
That's the problem with like self development is lots of people think that like you can just listen to like these podcasts and you just read these books and oh I'm growing. I know all these
Yeah.
things. I'm getting better.
Mm. You need to actually go through the fire.
Yeah, you gotta go through the fire, and you gotta apply some of them lessons to your actual life. Like
Yeah.
even if you like, so to speak, you haven't gone through so many like that many fires in your life,
Mm.
you're still not perfect. There's still shit to work on.
Yeah.
Like
Always, bro.
yeah,
Always.
man.
Always working on something.
I think it makes it easier when you're proper fucked up. Like I I was a terrible human being, so I
Mm.
had plenty to work on. You know, it's not like you can ignore a mountain right in front of your
Mm.
eyes.
Mm. But
But
the fact that you've been through that and you've come up on the other side, that's experience.
yeah, no, 100%.
That's
That's
experience.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you could tell someone and listen because you've been through it, man.
yeah, and that's what it should be about too. Is is you want to pass it on?
Because there are leaders who are knowledgeable, but they're not wise.
Yeah, and they struggle to get people to walk with them
Mm.
because because they struggle to articulate their vision in a way that people want to walk with.
Mm.
Yeah, you got to bring people with you. Otherwise,
Mm. You actually got to be. But what is leadership to you anyway? What does it mean to be a leader? What do you think leadership is?
so first and foremost, I
Yeah.
think it's never ask somebody to do something that you're not going to do with them. Second, I think it's the way you walk, it's the way you talk, and it's your presence.
Mm.
It's how you make people feel when
How
they're
you make people
scared,
feel? Yes.
when they're anxious.
Hmm.
It's
So
and
you
it's
understand people. So a
oh,
leader
you
must
have to,
understand.
you
You
have
can't be a
to.
leader if you don't understand people, isn't it? Like,
Not okay. So not understand people, but have the willingness to try and understand people.
mm,
Yeah, because that's the flip of the switch, right? Like once you have that awareness, then you get to work.
mm.
Only natural.
Because you can't be a leader if you don't like people. I don't know, but well, you don't like people, but you want to be a leader.
How?
That's
Yeah.
I don't know. That I'm just saying that's awkward. It's
That's
like
the miserable
it
existence.
is. And leadership is service.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, service to people.
And there's all kinds of leaders in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking to my kind of leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like so like use athletes for an example. So John Jones for me, pound for pound.
Oh, the UFC guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So for me, he's the pound for pound best pound for pound
yeah.
UFC fighter in the world by far. Best fighter
I think he is.
to ever have competed. But his character takes away from what he's done in the octagon. He's a shit gun, you know, like the way he lives his life. Yeah, he makes the same mistake over and over and over and over and over again, and that shows me a lack of emotional maturity. What fucking excuse does he get? He's a multi-millionaire athlete with
Mm.
you know, and I know he struggles with mental health issues, but like, and then you got
Do we give them a pass for their weaknesses?
no.
Like leaders, because leaders have weaknesses.
I
Would
I I,
you know what I mean?
I think the history books give passes to leaders, but you okay? So look at Muhammad Ali, look at Malcolm X,
Mm,
look at all these fellas. They like there's so many. Look at Jesus, like Prophet
mm,
Muhammad. Like
mm,
no one liked them when they were alive, bro.
mm.
Eh? You know, there's a reason why they were all killed,
Yeah, I
and
know.
it's because there's lots
It's
of
true.
people. Most
Yeah,
people didn't want to fuck with him. They
yeah,
couldn't they
it's
couldn't
true.
handle that truth.
People don't. Yeah, people don't like truth,
No, that's
bro. We don't like
yeah,
truth.
yeah. Not just the powerful either. All of us. That's why we don't like looking in the mirror.
Mm, it's painful.
It's scary.
Yeah, but the leadership thing is interesting because I think someone said, Lee said, if you only think about you and your family, you're not a leader.
No,
If it's
no,
only about you and your family,
yeah,
you're not a leader.
no.
It should be about
The wider, yeah,
yeah.
and it should be about having that focus on how you make a wider impact in your world. It
Mm,
doesn't mean on the world, on your world, on
mm,
your immediate, surroundings. Yeah, like
mm.
people want to change the world. Yeah, start with your
Yeah,
backyard
start with
first.
absolutely in
Hmm.
your family,
Yeah,
and we confuse boss with leadership.
yeah, yeah. Speak on that, Manny. You say
Boss,
that a lot.
yeah, I say that because a lot of people think boss, boss, that's my boss. Yeah, that's the boss. But is he inspiring? Or is he just mechanical? Is he leading you to become a leader?
Yeah,
Because that's what leaders do. They create more leaders. Yeah.
yeah,
Leaders create more leaders. They inspire, they change the world. But bosses are focused on just the job.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you have to get the job done. They don't care about you, they care more,
Productivity.
yeah,
Yeah,
productivity. But a leader creates multiple leaders.
yeah,
And even when he's gone, what he has created,
yeah. A ripple effect.
yeah,
Yeah,
the leadership is
and
great.
I think I think that speaks to the biggest difference too is wider impact. It is a leader wants to create a wider impact, and a
Mm.
boss is just focused on the task at hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they want to tick the
Tick the
boxes.
boxes, absolutely.
Yeah,
You know,
dot their
um,
I's and cross their
and then
T's.
go home and sleep.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Because they're not invested. They're not invested
Yeah,
in the people that
in the
they're.
vision,
Yeah,
they are more invested in in I don't know.
in their in their day to day
Yeah,
lives. Yeah, they're
yeah.
so wrapped up in themselves that they can't see the bigger picture,
Mm.
which is sad. Yeah, but you know what the saddest part about that is
Mm.
like these are the people that companies,
Higher,
yeah, and continue to promote.
yeah, because they're like process workers.
Yeah,
So
yes, men.
they yeah put them there because they have a task to
Yeah,
do. Yeah, get the job done and
and it's frustrating.
mm.
Frustrating.
And leaders. I think they bosses demand respect. Leaders don't demand. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're a real leader,
Like
I don't.
that. So I see like leaders demand respect by character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
by
yeah,
yeah, that's what
yeah,
I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah.
you
Whereas your
don't
boss
force
tries
people.
to,
Yeah, you
yeah,
respect
yeah,
me.
yeah,
You
scare you, eh?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, intimidation.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
What about your 6 month plan? How's that going?
Bro, it's challenging, but
Because it's been 1 month, right? We're
yeah,
first
one
month into
month.
it. Yeah.
So we're at the end of July, and tomorrow is August, man. It's a new month. Woo-hoo, woo-wee.
Crazy, crazy, eh?
Yeah. So let's see what 30 days can do, bro.
Yeah.
So
So it's like when you break it down, you think about what you get done in 30 days, and
mm,
then we forget about everything that we got done. You know why we forget about it, bro?
mm,
We don't congratulate ourselves.
yeah, we
Yeah,
don't. Yeah.
yeah. Like some days, you have 15 small wins,
Mm-hmm,
and you don't congratulate yourself once, and it's like
mm,
fuck. You almost go to sleep like I got nothing done. You got
absolutely,
15 things done.
it's true.
Like whoo.
And I think there's a natural reason for that because once we become comfortable, we die. Not
Inside, eh?
inside.
Mm.
Yeah. If you accomplish all your goals today, bro, you'll still be looking for like
More, eh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're
you
never content.
we're never content. Yeah.
That's something that I
That's
struggle with
human.
sometimes,
Yeah.
eh? And because like there's fuck, there's always something going on, like
Always.
always. But I love it. I
Mm,
love it. It's draining sometimes,
mm.
but I love it. I love it. Shout out to the bro Afif and Kyle. They both brothers brought new life into this world this
Oh
week.
yeah,
Yeah,
blessings, man,
yeah, yeah,
blessings.
yeah, yeah. It's cool.
Beautiful.
It's
The
cool.
next generation.
Yeah. What are we gonna teach them? They're gonna
Yeah.
call me Uncle, Uncle Z.
They're
I'm gonna school them on a few things too. I dare say. Nah, it's
Yeah.
cool. Even just like I don't know, bro. Kids excite me, eh?
very
Even
pure.
yeah, their laughter and their
Yeah,
honesty.
the honesty. They tell you the truth, man.
that's
If
that's
you don't
why
like it, it's up to you.
the girl, my girl, threw her shoes on the floor.
Mm.
I was like, don't throw them like that. She's like, you do, Dad.
You
My
do it
apologies.
too. It's
My
like I'll
apologies.
learn from you.
Yeah, that's not very friendly, darling. Huh, be nice.
Very upfront.
Even she's starting to click with
Mm.
don't worry about nice.
Oh,
She's 5.
wow.
She's smart, man. Oof.
The kids are smart this generation, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
They
They
have all
get
the
smarter.
technologies and all the
Freedom, bro.
freedom
They
to
they
do.
have way more freedom to express themselves than we
Absolutely.
ever did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I stopped writing for 17 years or something.
Wow, that's a long time.
Long time. I'm a fucking good writer. Like, well,
Mm.
what have I been doing for the last?
I know.
Imagine what kind of writing I'd be writing now if I'd done a little bit of writing in that 17
If you have probably had 10 books rating if you kept writing.
years.
Because
Yeah,
you write a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy, eh? But in saying that, like, would I be here if I was busy writing and not living? Eh? Like,
Mm.
don't get me wrong. Like, I do lots of living, but
But
yeah,
the good thing is, I think when you live and die with your talent, you've cheated the world of your talent.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm just saying,
yeah,
with all your gifts and talent, and I think about that all the time.
yeah.
Why would you not want your book published? Like all your thoughts.
It's yeah. Uh,
I mean, why would you take
Vul-
that to your grave? And
fear of vulnerability, bro. So like,
mm,
and it comes back to legacy again. Eh? Like
mm,
people don't want to tarnish their legacy, even though ain't nobody gonna remember you in fucking 20 years
yeah,
time. You know, like your name. And there's been studies done on it as well. It's like
mm,
how long does it take to like forget people? And
20 years.
yeah, it's around 20 years.
Wow.
Eh? Like that's when people start forgetting. Um, and I think it's got something to do like when like do you remember when that person passed away? Yeah,
Mm.
and very few people.
So what's the purpose of life? And this is what, because
You know what it
if
is?
people are going to forget you in 20 years, well, so that's why some people are like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, but then you can spin it the other way and
mm,
make it a point to have as much impact as possible on every
single
single
lot. Yeah,
person that you
yeah,
interact,
yeah.
just in every single interaction that you
Mm,
have with, like whether it be a dog, a horse, a human being,
mm.
or
That's the
an
motivation.
alien.
Yeah.
You want to inspire the aliens, inspire the fucking
Mm,
aliens, but like use every opportunity to live. Eh? Like
mm,
yeah, a life well lived. Eh? That's
mm.
I reckon that should be the motto of
Both.
the show. Eh? Like
Absolutely.
yeah, let's live a life well lived.
Because you wouldn't be here in the next 100 years.
Yeah,
So
man.
just do it.
Yeah, stop being, start doing.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
What
man.
else? What else?
Yeah. So
We're starting to come to the end of the episode. So now we're just gonna chat some shit.
yeah, we're gonna chat. So, what is the sense of humor, bro? This topic, sense of humor. What and smiling? I think that we talked about this before, or
Yeah,
like smiling and sense of humor. I think
we
is a
touched
great
briefly on smiling. Yeah, yeah.
therapy to smile, even when you're going through shit.
Especially when you're going through shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't.
That's how I got through my run this morning. Just
Yeah,
kept smiling.
choo choo.
That's how I felt, bro. I was like,
The
oh.
bro.
And it's on the fucking treadmill, so you're looking at how far you're going. You got to run 5K, so it's like,
Oh
oh.
god, just say choo choo.
Yoo-hoo! See, now you felt the power
Yeah, I
again,
felt
eh?
the
Yeah,
power,
yeah,
man. It's like keep going, fellas.
yeah.
You know, every time I open his video, he's like, "Woo!" I'm like, yeah, we go, brother.
Yeah.
Oh
bro.
man.
Nah, blessings,
It's
blessings,
uplifting,
blessings,
man.
blessings.
Yeah, brother.
What else? What else?
Yeah.
So we got barbecue for the group on the 9th of August. Emmanuel's going to take annual leave for it.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. He's putting me on the spot, eh?
I,
Yeah.
I have faith. I was going to say I hope. No hope. No trust. I have faith
Yeah.
that Emmanuel will be there, but we
Yeah,
shall
man.
see. No
We should
pressure.
see. No pressure.
Now, what
Yeah.
else? I just recorded another episode.
Mm.
That was fun.
Yeah. What are you grateful for, bro? Today.
Bro, today,
What are you grateful for today?
first thing that popped ahead was Brother Tim.
Mm.
I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for you.
Mm.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to sit here and talk about these issues.
Mm.
They strike a chord, especially here, and we get to do this every second Thursday.
Mm.
Grateful, grateful. What else am I grateful? I'm grateful for water. I'm grateful for food.
So much to be
Shout out to
grateful
all the
for.
peoples in Palestine,
Yeah.
in Gaza,
I know, man.
and just everybody around the world that is fucking. We here in Australia with our first world problems. We lucky, man. We blessed.
Yeah.
We got so many
It's true.
opportunities, and I say that with love, but let that be a note to all you people feeling a little bit sorry for yourselves.
Mhm.
Just keep in mind all the fucking people out there that are proper struggling. Like, and I'm not taking anything away from your struggling. I'm just saying that there's someone out there that's with you. Like, and we with you too. Nothing but love. Nothing but love.
Yeah.
All love. Any final thoughts, Manny?
Nothing but love. Love wins, bro.
Love wins. Love wins
Love
the day.
wins. Yeah.
Always, always, always remember that. When you send love out into this world, it's coming back.
Back to you.
It has to. Has to.
Choo-choo.
Peace.